welcome back. Last time we made our way out of the hospital. We defeated the hospital director guy alongside Yuji and managed to leave the hospital. Then we went back to the mall, where we were at the start of the game where we first saw a demon appear, and we ran into Takeshi, who was being hassled by Ozawa's gang. We then basically just got Ozawa's gang to leave, and Takeshi joined the party, at which point we then went back to Kazuya's home, and then we learned that Kazuya's mother had been consumed by a demon. So we killed the demon, then Pascal decided to come with us, and now we can make more progress with the game. Okay, Jire Brownie. I mean, this thing's low enough level I can probably just destroy it anyway. And also, on top of this, now I can actually go and do something that will effectively trivialize the next dungeon. I don't know a massive amount about this game playing it already, however, I do know one thing, and it's that you can pretty much just make something that will absolutely just make the next dungeon a complete waste of time. And by that I mean, it's going to become hilariously easy. So, first things first, we go in here, I went one step too far, and now we go into here, which is the Heretic Mansion. So, welcome to the Heretic Mansion where demons come together. What can I do for you? So we are going to actually fuse our Pixie with Pascal, because under normal circumstances, you wouldn't be able to fuse a demon that would be a higher level than you. However, I don't think this is ever explained as to why, but I always assume that's because Kazuya is so close to Pascal. We can get Cerberus immediately, and as you can see by it's level 43, which is disgustingly high level for this point in the game. It will probably just tear through any and every enemy in the game. And yes, I do feel really bad about having to fuse Pascal, but honestly, I can't say no to a level 43, and I know that tragically, you can't keep Pascal with you for the entire game, so I figure I might as well just get the strongest Pascal I can have. So, the Beast Pascal is now at our command, so that is already a good start. Okay, so, now we just head on out of the Heretic Mansion, and I'm not actually going to have Pascal with me. Also, from now on, I'm just going to refer to Cerberus as Pascal, because that's what it is. And I think it's actually implied to be that in later Shin Megami Tensei games as well. So, what do we have here? I mean, this is still just like a level 1 area, so these enemies are pretty much going to do nothing and just die instantly. And, well, they're not really going to give us anything of value either. So, I'm now going to go into this building as soon as I get past this one enemy. Sorry, 2 enemies, because 2 of them appeared. And what move was that? Oh, it's Halimpa? I don't remember what it's called. Anyway. Oh, they gave us a life stone for that. Okay, so now we can head on in here. Echo building. Use the ID card. So, we can now use the ID card and head right on in. And as you can maybe tell by the music, if it's audible, I don't actually know if it is because, well, this game, as I've said previously, is kind of weird with copyright, so, yeah, I'm not 100% certain on all of that. I'll be coming back to the stairs later, because I know that there's an elevator in here, so we could just take the elevator right up to the top floor and just go straight to the boss. However, I do want to do a little sweep through all of these rooms just to make sure that I've picked up everything that I can, and because I'm certain there will be items in here. And, well, when I get to the end, I'll just summon Pascal then, and then Pascal will probably just tear the boss to shreds. Okay, so, Fallen Andras has appeared. And honestly, I think Andras is very cool. Well, I think it's kinda cool looking. I definitely think it looks a little weirder in the more modern art style. Okay, yeah, it's actually just gonna try to attack me. And it missed because Yuji has good... well, I guess Yuji has good stats. Also, I don't know if it's weak to gun, I think it is. Okay, it's doing enough damage. Okay, wow, Takeshi does a lot of gun damage. And no one quite leveled up. Wait, we got a Molotov? Is that just an item that I can use? Let's have a quick look. What would this even be counting under? Status? Is it just in my inventory now? Okay, can I equip it? Does it get counted as a gun? What is it? Okay, I have no equipable items. Oh, it must just be like a usable item in battle. Like, it must be a battle item, like a Zeo. Like a, whatchamacallit, like the kind of stones you get in the later games. That's just like a one-time cast, so it'll just be like a one-time Agi. Okay, let's just smile at it and see how it goes. Okay, it's mocking us. We'll try to persuade it. No, there's hope for humans. Messiahs, humans, they're all nothing but refuse meant to be purged from the earth. Okay, it's just gonna try to fight me. So we're just gonna kill it. And wow, it actually took a couple of hits that time. Okay, so let's just keep on going. And is this where I came in from? No, it is not. Can I talk? No, no time to talk. This one's out for blood. Okay, genuine question. Why are there just enemies in these rooms? Like, do they just kind of drop in, or what? Okay, I'm gonna put a point into Kazuya's speed, and also because we leveled up, we now also, because we leveled up, we actually do get all of our health back, which is very nice. That is something that I very much just appreciate in RPGs in general, and we don't actually need to be in this elevator. But again, we could effectively skip most of this dungeon and just go straight to the boss, but I'm not going to. Also, you may have figured this out already by the music in here, but this is where we were in the kind of like dream sequence earlier. Okay, that's where the other stairs are, because I will need those. Treasure box in here. Will we open it? There is an amethyst. And I do like how it just kind of kicks you straight back out of the room. Just like, yeah, there's no reason to be in here anymore. Okay, a fairy goblin. Okay, let's see what we can do with this. Okay, so let's try to talk to it. Take which attitude? Let's be friendly to it. It's thirsty for blood today. Okay, so we should be ready for it. It's trying to intimidate us. We'll act unfazed. And it's just going to try to fight us. Okay. Okay, when in doubt... Actually, no, I'll have Yuji use Mazan. And I'll have Takeshi use Maragi. Because, obviously, the Ma skills are just, like, area of effect versions. So, we're getting a good chunk of damage out on all of them now. And, well, they're pretty much all into kill range now. However... Oh, wow. They all had buffs. So I guess these things just have... Wow, that actually hit pretty hard. Either way, we can just finish these off now. They're weak enough that I can just kind of hit them all once and they'll perish. And Yuji levels up. So let's put another point into his intelligence, I think. And what will Takeshi do? Takeshi will not quite level up. But we do get a bead, so that's kind of helpful. And a kobold? Let's try to talk to this as well. I'll be totally honest, I have very little confidence in my ability to do any of these negotiations. Okay, so that's two of them. Oh, also, I should probably look into getting a gun for Kazuya, because as he isn't exactly the most helpful here, because all he has is the sword, so all he can really do is summon the demons, block, and do sword attacks. So, because obviously he gets zero magic at all. The closest thing he can do to magic is use items that would do that kind of thing. And even then, I don't think that's worth it. And will Takeshi level up? Not quite. And I don't think I have any demons that can heal. So I may have actually made a mistake here. Okay, what's this? It was empty. Well, that's not great. I love empty boxes. They're my big favorite. Okay, so let's just head on back up these stairs, because this is a fairly short dungeon. Okay, another kobold. Let's try to talk to this one again. We'll take a friendly approach to it. No, there's hope for it. Okay, just said the same thing, and just going to try fight us. Okay, I guess I'll just kill this one as well. Fortunately, they aren't the toughest enemy. That is a kind of cool looking gremlin. Let's attempt to negotiate with this. We'll be vaguely threatening. You want to try? Fine, doesn't matter. No, it knows it's a bluff when it sees it. Okay, fine, we'll accept the challenge. Doesn't seem phased at all. Let's laugh at it. Okay, will it join us? Okay, no, apparently it won't. And it just does a regular attack for 6 damage. Okay, kill it. And it's dead. Rip that one gremlin, it was given a chance. Oh, we found a smoke bomb. I imagine that's just like a guaranteed get out of any fight free button. And, well, this is actually another really short floor, apparently. And that is another gremlin. Let's just do auto fight, I guess. Although, I do know that some enemies, I know that some enemies can drop weapons, and there's some that can make it so you can hit multiple things. Okay, so an intelligence incense, that could be very helpful. Incenses in this game, if I recall correctly, like, I think they give you a free boost to that stat, but I think they also heal you. So that is kind of a massive win. However, that is... Okay, we just breezed through that Andras as well, and Takeshi has leveled up. So let's put another point into his speed. I really hope that when I eventually... no idle defense. And we found another Molotov. So what's in here? 4,800 yen and a knocker. Okay, let's just do damage. And there you go. There goes that. Here comes a gremlin. And I was... Oh, that must have Mazio or something. Because that did a shock stats effect, and I know that Mazio, well, shock stats effect in this game in general, is kind of absolutely disgustingly broken. And here is some more goblins. Okay, so, actually, no, I'm going to try and negotiate with it. Let's try talking to it. Oh, there. I pressed fight, so I guess I have to fight him. Okay, we'll just Mazan. Actually, I will have Kazuya just defend, because he is very low on health, and he might actually die, and I would quite like to avoid that if at all possible. And, well, Takeshi just kind of missed everyone, and I boosted magic effect, but not damage for Yuji, so that might not have been my best decision point. But it'll be okay, because I can just take the elevator down and go and heal if I need to. Now that I think about it, I think I'd have to walk all the way back to Kazuya's house to heal, but that shouldn't be too much of an issue, and Mazan should just kill these off here. 10 out of 10, there goes those goblins. And with that, we also get a decent chunk of money, and we find another gremlin. So we're gonna beat up this gremlin, and there goes that. And here comes a kobold. I guess I'll just shoot at it. Yeah, sure, let's do this. So how much does Yuji do? 12. Kazuya hits for 9. Takeshi hits for 11. Okay, so the gun actually does do a little bit more. Maybe it's because... no, whatever, it'll be fine. So, we are nearly at the end of this dungeon. However, I do actually want to go back and heal because I don't have anything that currently has DA. Like, I have no healing spells currently available. No, I do. What am I talking about? I have Yuji. Yuji can just heal. Like, I don't know what I was on about. How much did that heal for? That healed... I think that healed enough. I'll just have Yuji heal himself. When I get to the actual boss... No, that's not where I want to be. Maybe I should actually just go back, because it won't take too long. Okay, I'll go up to the final floor. Oh, we caught them off guard. Perfect. I'll go up to the final floor, and then I'll quickly just run back down, heal, and then I'll probably just make a cut back to when I come back to here. And mostly just in an effort to save time and have a little bit of general convenience. But now we can finish off Andras. Unless I level up again, that could be handy. Okay, there's some goblins. Let's just fight these as well. Gun damage does a lot. Kazuya is very low, but there goes that. Okay, Kazuya actually leveled up. That is perfect. Let's give him another... You know what? He really could use a break, so I'm going to give him just one more point in luck. Oh, Yuji leveled up as well. This is actually perfect for me. And I'll give him a point into his... yeah, I'll give him a point into his magic, so he can just hit a bit harder with his actual casts. Okay, so we get a life stone as well, and another Molotov. So basically... Kazuya is pretty good on his throwing items right now. I don't know if it... Actually, does the damage on that scale, like, based on his magic stat? Because if it does, that's going to be useless. Okay, we found 4... Okay. Actually, you know what, let's try it. We have 3 or 4 of them. Okay, let's just use one and see how that goes. And then I can have Yuji cast Mazan. He also learned Paraladi, that's kind of helpful. And Takeshi can use his gun attack, because it's area effect and seems to do more than his whatchamacallit, more than his Meraki casts do. So let's just see how that goes. Takeshi's gun plays 17 damage. Okay, I guess it just does the same number of damage to everything for convenience sake, and Molotov hits for 13 damage. So I guess that... I don't think that would be the same damage. But with that, we successfully defeat those, and we can be on our way, actually. Okay, there's the elevator. So let's quickly just check out what's over here. Treasure box. Inside is a luck incense. And another gremlin. Can I talk to the gremlin? Let's be threatening. No, let's be friendly to it. It's just laughing. Okay, let's just smile insincerely at it. It just thinks we look stupid. Okay, let's keep smiling at it. And now it's trying to intimidate us. We'll act unfazed. Okay. Yes, we'll approach. I don't know why I bother. Okay, it hit for 4 damage. We're just gonna murder it. And there goes that gremlin. And Takeshi does not level up, but I imagine he must be fairly close. Let's have a quick little look at him. He is 16 EXP away. So honestly, I don't really need to worry, because honestly, I'll probably either run into enough fights on my way to the boss fight now, or to get to that EXP, or alternatively, and much more likely, I'll probably just get a ton of EXP from the boss itself. Okay, so here's Yuriko. You're going ahead, aren't you? With your power, you'll be able to do anything you put your mind to, so you should be okay. Okay, so now I want to do one final thing before I actually come in here. I want to boot up the comm, summon the minion, and bring out Pascal Cerberus. Okay, so now I can actually head on in and go and fight this boss. Okay, also you may notice that I've been taking like little pauses and cuts every now and then. That's basically just so I can like actually have a moment to properly breathe and take a second. Because honestly, I don't know about this game and copyright, so I'm still a bit worried about it. So, the terminal. A suspicious man is conducting some sort of ceremony. The summoner, quote, "My brethren, come forth from the depths of the abyss." Oh, so you're back, eh? Okay, so, note. We did fight this guy earlier in, like, the dream sequence in episode 1, but apparently that actually happened. Will we try to escape? No. Okay, so, this is the place where my brethren in the abyss are be summoned. I cannot allow it to be defiled by your blood. Get out. So now he just kind of shoves us out into the corridor, says we won't get away this time, and that those who stand in his way will be crushed. And now we have to fight Douman. And this is probably going to be really easy. So, what we're going to do is just Mazan. Actually, no, I'll just use regular Zan, because he's only one guy. So no point in wasting There's no point in really wasting double SP on it. So now, Kazuya is just going to do a regular attack. Takeshi will shoot it. And then Cerberus can do his extra attack. Okay, Zan missed. Takeshi hit for 8. Kazuya hit for 5. Cerberus did Fire Breath and did 50. Which, obviously, once again, just a good time to remind everyone, Cerberus is level 43. So Cerberus is hilariously powerful at this point in the game. Let's see how much his regular attack does. Zan hits for 23. Shibabu is basically just a bind move. It means you can't move. Oh no, Cerberus missed. I'll have Kazuya continue to block, mostly just because he isn't really going to be able to do a whole lot much else. 5 damage, 9 damage, 18 damage. And Cerberus reflects fire. So basically, if you try to use a fire move on Cerberus, it absolutely will not work. It'll just immediately get deflected back. And Cerberus just hit him for 113 damage. I don't know how much maximum health this guy has, but I can't imagine he's going to be taking too kindly to a lot of these. 9 damage, 18 damage, reflected, 10 damage. And honestly, I don't know how long it takes for the bind to wear off, but Cerberus could probably just... Okay, yeah, so Cerberus just kind of finished off the entire boss fight solo. Okay, so, Douman lost, we got 480 experience, and I imagine everyone will level up from this. Let's put a point into Kazuya's strength. I don't know if that... Actually, I don't know if it scales with his damage for his gun, but obviously I haven't given him one yet. Yuji also now levels up, and I imagine Takeshi will also get a level up as well. Which also... Wait, can I boost his maximum amount of MP? Oh, wow. That is quite a lot if I put a point in intelligence. I'm just going to put some points into that intelligence stat for him. And Yuji learned a new spell. Takeshi has also leveled up. And I'm going to put another point into his strength, just to make him hit a bit harder, I think. Actually, wait. Let's see here. Do we change his damage on the gun, or is it just set by the weapon? Anyway, I'm just going to put a point into strength. It'll be fine. Okay, so Takeshi has also now learned a new spell. We got 700. We got 720 money, 300 magnetite, and now we can actually, there's nobody here because we just fought Douman. However, you may also notice we still have the bind status effect, so I'm actually kind of worried about it. I don't know how to get rid of it, because it seems to persist after fights. So, what I'm going to do, real quick, is I'm going to return Pascal. I'm going to return Pascal and make my way out. Also, the game does give me a map. However, it's not on screen all the time. So basically, I can kind of map out the area, but it's not on screen all the time, and I have to go through so many menus to get to it, it's kind of not really worth it. Especially when I'm playing the game in 2022, when I can just kind of look it up on Google. Also, I don't know, like, what I have to do after this. Like, I don't know if I'll get teleported somewhere else, because that's typically what terminals do in Megami Tensei. So so basically, I want to leave and heal up just on... Well, basically, I want to get rid of the status ailment, just on the off chance that this is something dangerous that I'm about to walk into. So, with that, there's an exit here. Will we leave? Yes. And now I'm just going to quickly run back. I'm just going to run back, heal, and we should be okay. Also, I need to start going around the other way, because this one guy appears to just be stood out here, talking about how safe the place is now. Also, I love that despite the fact that Pascal isn't here, it still plays Pascal's theme there. Also, Pascal has one of my favorite bits of music in the entire game. Nobody's here, we'll go to our room, because we might as well, and we can actually go to sleep, which should heal our status ailments. I think. I hope. It does. Okay, perfect. So now we can just leave and actually go back. Which, honestly, feels kind of mean that we've kind of just abandoned everything, but then again, Megami Tensei, especially, well, Megami Tensei and, more importantly, Shin Megami Tensei, kinda just like doing that. There'll be a recurring theme in this series of characters, both main and side, having a very, very bad time. Like, it is a very recurring theme that characters just have a horrendously bad time. Like, it is awful what happens to a lot of these characters. However, we can now head on back into the Echo building, and we've already cleared the entire place out of all of its items and everything, so now we can just take the elevator back up. And also, I'm hoping that I didn't just completely waste my time doing that. I don't know, but I'd rather be safe in the knowledge that I've done everything I can to possibly prevent a potential issue. And, okay, Gremlin was going to kill that, because, well, I'm bad at negotiations. I might try to do it like off-screen, because obviously I'm not going to beat the game without ever using demons. I feel like that's a terrible idea. Okay, so, there's a machine here, you're not sure what it's for. Pascal has now, Cerberus is growling at the machine, he leaps to attack it. So, what's Pascal doing? And then disappears entirely. So with that, Pascal is now gone. We don't have Pascal with us anymore. This is the Echo Comp Transmission Terminal. Those with valid comps may access at their leisure. What will you do? So, basically, because Kazuya has access to the comp, he can now use all of the terminals in the game. However, we will need to link each one to be able to teleport to it. So, we can now transmit and go to the mysterious lab. And also, that is a pretty cool effect, not gonna lie, especially for 1992. Teleportation complete. And, yeah, so now we can just leave, basically. Okay, so, we can now go outside. Okay, so, thank you for using Tokyo Net terminals. So, now the question is, where are we? We can tell by... Well, we can tell just by the fact that, like, the walls and the floor are different, that this is very clearly a different place. We are not where we just were. There's two Androsses here. Fortunately, we can just get through them without too many issues. And also, I need to check what the new skills Takeshi Nuji learned. Wow, Takeshi leveled up again. I guess he must have been really close after that boss fight. I'll point to his speed, because again, speed affects accuracy, and accuracy is very helpful. It can also help your ability to dodge. And these are just really weak, so I can just kind of one-turn kill them. And, well, they don't give a whole bunch of anything, it's kind of just nice to have. That, and also, I feel like it's kind of just generally useful. Researcher, that is just a zombie sprite. Wow, I'm surprised you are able to make it in here. So, what on earth is going on in the outside world? I've been here working on a secret terminal system project. I've had to transmit all the data from my experiments over the computer from to the main center from here. 3 or 4 days ago, we were attacked by a mob of demons. Everyone was either killed or turned into zombies. Hurry, get out of here. What happens if I go back in? Will he just say the same thing? Yeah, he'll just say it's the same thing. Although, if that guy is now a zombie, he is, like, very well-spoken and eloquent for a zombie. But, again, Orc. Looks like we got a newcomer. Well, welcome to Earth. Congrats on making it here. Take it easy for a while. Get used to your new home. I'm sure you must be tired from your long trip across the abyss. I see you've successfully changed into humans. Wait a minute. You are humans. And now he tries to fight us. Also, the music hasn't changed here at all yet. Okay, so let's try... Okay, this is actually going to try fight me. Okay, so when in doubt... We didn't learn a new ability. Did we just learn Paraladi early or something? Wait, what was that? Actually, no, wait. I'll use sword damage. I'll use Zan and Takeshi. Also didn't learn a new move. I guess I'll just use his gun damage because it seems to do the most. Okay, so 35. That was a lot of damage from Zan. Okay, we just two-shot that thing. That Orc was... Like, I thought that was going to be a mini-boss for some reason, but we really just absolutely destroyed it. So, nobody's here. And, okay, this is the stairs. So let's quickly check out the rest of this floor real quick, because I don't want to miss anything. Treasure, 240 magnetite. Magnetite, very helpful. Basically, it's effectively like a currency that you need to keep your demons out. So I'm probably only really going to be using my demons for important fights, I think. Or when I feel I have a comfortable amount of magnetite to be able to just use them whenever I want. Okay, so those are both oh, I guess those both aren't both stairs. And, well, that's a Praetor, so I can just destroy that in one turn, because those are hilariously weak. Do we get anything from it? 44 magnetite. I know that Praetors can drop a Tonfa, and I think that's a weapon that I want to have for Kazuya. How the hell do you manage to get in here? Okay, so these orcs are just going to continue to attack us whenever they see us. However, well, they aren't really going to be any issue, because we can just one turn kill them. Because apparently Yuji just does a stupid amount of damage for this point in the game. Wait, what did that say? That was Sanketsu-kan or something? Let me see that again. Actually, I imagine that's a sword. It sounds like a sword. What's the damage on it? Oh, 26? Yeah, basically, I'm going to try to approach this with... I'm just going to give the best physical weapons I have available to me to Kazuya, because I feel like he kind of needs them the most. However, also, I do think I should probably... Like, I know that you can get ones that will hit multiple times, so I feel like I should probably, like, look into that as well. And that's just an exit. So, let's quickly just check out the remainder of these rooms. Treasure box, a vitality incense, and 3 gremlins. Let's try to negotiate. We'll be vaguely threatening. Who are you? Gremlin's asking your name. We'll identify ourselves. You want something? What is it? No. Okay, fine. It doesn't want to be our minion. And as a result, well, we're gonna just have to resort to violence, aren't we? I don't really want to have to, but we're gonna have to resort to violence. And with that, we'll just kill it. Because, well, yeah, that's just one shot. Yuji just wiped out the entire group in a single cast. And, okay, more of them appeared, so let's just do the exact same thing again. No, I don't want to use... yes, I want to cast Mazan and not Dia. And with that, Yuji just wipes out the entire group of them, because, well, they're hilariously weak. Okay, so we get 84 EXP, 84 EXP. I do like how it's always just like, everyone gets the exact same amount. That's very helpful. Luck incense. So now we have plenty of incenses available, that's kind of nice. Oh, it's Steven. Okay. Welcome, Kazuya. This is the laboratory where we developed the terminal system. However, Goto's influence has spread to here as well. Oh, and it is now under his control. So, has my demon summoning program been useful to you? Yes. Yes, it has. Are you satisfied with the number of demons you can make your minions? No, not really. Very well, then give me your computer and I'll increase its memory for you. Okay, so basically this increases our maximum capacity. Unfortunately, I basically assumed that meant, like, I took that as, I'm just bad at negotiations. I feel like I came across really impolitely to him now. Anyway, done, you should now be able to store 2 more minions than you could before. With this adjustment, my demon summoning program should be even more useful. Okay, thanks, Stephen. So what's in here now? 320 magnetite. That is pretty handy. And some more gremlins. Let's just kill these gremlins because, well, I don't see much reason not to. They are just really weak and very easy EXP. However, actually wait, for some reason I thought Yuji was way lower on MP than he is. And we got some magnetite for it. And Steven has now also just disappeared. So what's in here? A kobold? Well, let's just kill this in 1 turn probably. Yep. 10 out of 10, that is that. And also, I am kind of like stockpiling my money, but I am going to buy a gun for Kazuya when I can. So, now the question is, where are we? Because we are very clearly... Yeah, we aren't in Kichijoji anymore. We are now in Sendagaya. Okay, so, where do we go now, is the question. That is a really weird enemy. Jackie Donko. Okay, let's see how this goes. I imagine I can still probably just breeze through these enemies. Okay, they have 27 health. Yeah, I can just kill them in 1 hit. 10 out of 10. Great job, Yuji. And now the question becomes, where do I go? Because I'm at a point now where I feel like I can end the episode off. This is a dead end, I think. Okay. Oh, that's a dryad? Okay. Let's try talking to it. We'll be vaguely friendly. You're in my way, please step aside. Okay. We'll try to calm it down. Okay, okay, you know what? Fine, game. I try to see the goodness in these demons, and they keep being mean. They keep trying to kill me. I shouldn't negotiate with them. And yep, that's it, dead now. Okay, Obatarian, would you like to negotiate? It called its allies. Will this one talk to me? Okay, well, let's be friendly to it. Talking does it no good. Okay, fine. Same idea. The same principle is present. And with that, we just destroy them. And... oh, Kazuya goes up to level 12. Let's give him a point in his vitality. Mostly just to try to keep everything balanced. I'm sure that my stats are probably a disaster for people that have played this a lot and know exactly what they're doing. But that's kind of what I'm aiming for. Well, not really. I'm trying to make this as practical as I can for me. That doesn't boost that by anything, though. I guess I'll put a point... I'll put another point into his magic, I guess. Just saying, might as well just increase his damage as much as I can. Takeshi doesn't level up. I guess his levels are going to be a little bit syncopated away from everyone else. Can I now go over here? Like, can I get past here? This area is under martial law. Nobody can pass. Well, that's pretty bad. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to end this episode off here. Yeah, and in the next one, I'll figure out where I'm meant to go and we'll continue to make progress. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll hopefully see you all in the next one for more Shin Megami Tensei. Okay, thanks for watching. Later.